Hello, language enthusiasts. Welcome to Cleverz Channel. Today, we're diving into the art of expressing contrasting ideas in your writing and how do you seamlessly transition from one idea to its opposite? Stick around as we explore the world of connectors that make this possible. Before we delve into the world of contrasting connectors, let's take a moment to understand what connectors are and why they're crucial. Connectors, also known as transitional words or linking words, are like the glue that holds your sentences and ideas together. They create smooth and logical connections between different parts of your text, guiding your readers through your thoughts. Think of them as the building blocks that structure your narrative, making it coherent and easy to follow. There are various types of connectors utilized in the English language, including sequence connectors, addition connectors, cause and effect connectors, emphasis connectors, comparison connectors, and contrast connectors, which we will explore today. Contrasting connectors, as the name suggests, help us express opposition or contradiction in our writing. They add depth and complexity to our ideas, making our communication more nuanced and engaging. Now let's do a quick count to see just how many contrast connectors you have at your disposal. Ready? Let's go. However, nevertheless, on the other hand, in contrast, conversely, while, although, yet, despite, on the contrary, in spite of, regardless, even so, instead, nonetheless. Did you get a chance to count them? Guess what? We've got a whopping 15 contrast connectors ready to roll. That's right, 15 awesome ways to add some flair to your writing and take it to the next level. Now, let's take a closer look at each of these connectors, explore when to use them, and check out some examples together. First one in our list is however, which is one of the most versatile contrast connectors in the English language. So, when do you deploy this powerful connector? However is your go-to when you want to introduce an unexpected twist, a contradiction, or a shift in direction in your narrative. Example 1. She studied all night, however, she still failed the exam. Here, however, signals a stark contrast between the effort put into studying and the unexpected outcome. It's a subtle way of saying, despite her hard work, there's an unexpected twist. Example 2. The weather forecast predicted rain. However, the sun was shining brightly. In this case, however, introduces an unexpected turn in the weather, creating a vivid contrast between what was expected and what actually happened. Next up, we've got nevertheless as our second contrast connector. This one can be used when you want to acknowledge a contrast or contradiction but emphasize a surprising persistence or outcome despite the odds. Example 1. The project faced numerous setbacks, nevertheless, it was completed ahead of schedule. Here, nevertheless signals a remarkable achievement despite the obstacles, emphasizing the determination and resilience involved. Example 2. The weather was unfavorable for camping, nevertheless, they decided to go and had a fantastic time. In this case, nevertheless underscores the unexpected enjoyment that resulted despite the initial unfavorable conditions. Now, let's explore our third awesome contrasting connector on the other hand, which can be your guide to presenting an alternative viewpoint, offering a counterbalance to a previously mentioned idea. It's a tool for creating a well-rounded, nuanced narrative. Example 1. She enjoys the hustle and bustle of the city. On the other hand, her partner prefers the tranquility of the countryside. Here, on the other hand, gracefully introduces a contrasting preference, giving the audience a fuller picture of their differing perspectives. Example 2. The new policy aims to reduce costs for consumers. On the other hand, critics argue it may compromise product quality. In this case, on the other hand, sets the stage for a counterargument, fostering a more comprehensive understanding of the issue. Now let's unravel the magic of another connector in contrast. Use this connector when you want to emphasize differences or present a sharp juxtaposition between two concepts. This connector is particularly effective when you want to draw attention to the disparities in a clear and structured manner. Example 1. The morning was serene with chirping birds and gentle sunlight. In contrast, the night was alive with the city's vibrant energy. Here, in contrast, draws a clear line between the tranquil morning and the lively night, creating a vivid picture for the reader. Example 2. She excelled in the theoretical aspects of the course. In contrast, her colleague thrived in the hands-on, practical applications. In contrast here accentuates the divergence in their strengths, providing a well-defined understanding of their skill sets. Our next contrasting connector is conversely. Use conversely when you want to introduce an unexpected or opposite viewpoint that challenges the prevailing expectation. This connector excels in creating narrative tension and surprise. Example 1. The team had a stellar record in the regular season. Conversely, they faced numerous challenges in the playoffs. Here, conversely introduces a twist by highlighting unexpected difficulties despite an impressive regular season, creating a narrative shift. Example 2. She was known for her outgoing personality and love for socializing. Conversely, in solitude, she found solace in quiet introspection. Conversely here unveils a hidden facet of her character, creating a dynamic and unexpected contrast. Our next contrasting connector is while. This small word holds the power to introduce a balance of contrasting ideas. Use while when you want to introduce two contrasting ideas that exist simultaneously. This connector excels in creating a dynamic narrative that captures the nuances of different aspects of a situation or story. Example 1. She worked diligently on her project. While she faced challenges, her determination never wavered. Here, while introduces the contrasting element of challenges but maintains the focus on her unwavering determination, creating a balanced narrative. Example 2. The city bustled with activity during the day. While at night, it transformed into a serene haven. While here juxtaposes the vibrancy of the day with the tranquility of the night, providing a complete picture of the city's dynamics. Let's keep going and dive into our next awesome contrasting connector. Although, picture this, you're cruising through your story, and suddenly, bam! Something unexpected pops up. That's where although shines. It's your go-to for acknowledging a contrasting or unexpected element that challenges the expected outcome. This connector excels in presenting a counterpoint or introducing a twist in your narrative. Example 1. She was exhausted from work. Although tired, she couldn't resist the allure of the city lights. Here, although introduces an unexpected contrast, acknowledging her fatigue but highlighting her irresistible attraction to the city lights. Example 2. Although the weather forecast predicted rain, the event was a great success. Although here acknowledges the expected rain but introduces a surprising twist by revealing the event's success despite the weather. Now let's add yet to our contrasting toolkit, the friendly companion that brings a subtle but powerful twist to your writing. Use yet when you want to introduce an unexpected contrast or contradiction that challenges the prevailing expectation. This connector excels in creating a dynamic narrative by introducing a surprising twist or counterpoint. Example 1. She had meticulously planned the event. Yet, the unexpected rain shower added a magical touch. Here, yet introduces a surprising twist, acknowledging the meticulous planning but highlighting the unexpected beauty brought by the rain. Example 2. He had a demanding job, yet he always found time for his passion, painting. Yet here adds a friendly contradiction, showcasing the balance between a demanding job and a fulfilling hobby. Now let's welcome Despite into our contrasting ensemble. Despite is your partner in acknowledging obstacles or contradictions and highlighting the victories that shine through. Use despite when you want to acknowledge challenges, obstacles, or contradictions and underscore the triumphs or positive outcomes that prevail. This connector excels in portraying resilience and determination in the face of adversity. Example 1. She faced numerous setbacks in her career. Despite the challenges, she emerged stronger and more determined. Here, despite shines a spotlight on the obstacles, emphasizing the resilience and determination that followed. Example 2. Despite the stormy weather, the event was a tremendous success. Despite here acknowledges the challenging weather conditions but highlights the positive outcome, creating a narrative of triumph over adversity. On the contrary is another member in the fascinating contrast connectors family. Use on the contrary when you want to challenge or contradict a previous statement, introducing a surprising twist or alternative perspective. This connector excels in adding layers of complexity and nuance to your narrative. Example 1. They expected the new policy to improve efficiency. On the contrary, it led to increased bureaucratic hurdles. On the contrary here introduces a counterpoint, revealing an unexpected outcome contrary to the initial expectation. Example 2. Many assumed he would fail the challenging exam. On the contrary, he aced it with flying colors. Here, on the contrary challenges the assumption, introducing a surprising twist and showcasing the unexpected success. Our journey through contrasting connectors continues with a resilient addition, in spite of. Use in spite of. When you want to acknowledge challenges or obstacles and emphasize the resilience or positive outcomes that prevail. This connector excels in creating a narrative that celebrates triumph over adversity. Example 1. In spite of facing financial hardships, they built a thriving business. Here, in spite of acknowledges the challenges, emphasizing the strength that led to the success of their business. Example 2. In spite of the initial skepticism, the innovative idea gained widespread support. In spite of here recognizes the initial doubt, highlighting the ultimate success and acceptance of the innovative idea. Our exploration of contrasting connectors marches on with a resilient addition, regardless. When does regardless step into the spotlight? Use it when you want to acknowledge challenges, obstacles, or opposing factors and highlight an unwavering commitment or outcome. This connector excels in creating a narrative that showcases determination and resolve. Example 1. Regardless of the setbacks, they completed the project on time. Here, regardless acknowledges the challenges, emphasizing the team's determination in successful completion of the project. Example 2. Regardless of the criticism, she pursued her passion for art. Regardless here recognizes the opposing views, highlighting her commitment to her passion despite criticism. Now let's bring even so into our diverse collection of contrasting connectors. Use even so when you want to recognize opposing factors or ideas and maintain a sense of coherence in your narrative. This connector excels in creating a balanced and nuanced depiction of contrasting elements. Example 1. She faced numerous challenges in her career. Even so, her passion for the work never wavered. Here, even so acknowledges the challenges while highlighting her unwavering passion, maintaining a coherent narrative. Example 2. The project faced unexpected delays. Even so, the team managed to deliver exceptional results. Even so recognizes the challenges but emphasizes the team's success, creating a balanced narrative. Now let's welcome instead to our contrasting repertoire. Instead is your ally for acknowledging one option and redirecting towards another, providing a fresh and unexpected twist. Use instead when you want to pivot from one option, choice, or perspective to another, introducing a change in direction. This connector excels in creating a narrative that surprises and offers an alternative viewpoint. Example 1. He initially considered a career in finance. Instead, he pursued his passion for photography. Instead here marks a significant shift, highlighting a change in career direction based on passion. Example 2. She planned to visit the museum, but the long line discouraged her. Instead, she opted for a leisurely stroll in the park. Here, instead signals a change in plans, introducing a different and enjoyable course of action. Last but not least, we introduce nonetheless to our list of contrasting connectors. Nonetheless is your ally for acknowledging setbacks without losing sight of the bigger picture. When does nonetheless take center stage? Use it when you want to recognize challenges, obstacles, or opposing factors and emphasize a steadfast commitment or focus on the main point. This connector excels in creating a narrative that celebrates determination and resilience. Example 1. The project faced unexpected delays. Nonetheless, the team persevered and delivered exceptional results. Here, nonetheless acknowledges the challenges while emphasizing the team's determination and success. Example 2. She faced criticism for her unconventional approach. Nonetheless, she continued to innovate. Nonetheless, here recognizes the opposing views but highlights her unwavering commitment to innovation. Now, it's your time to put your knowledge to the test with our Fill the Gap quiz. Are you ready to take on the challenge? Type your answers in the comments below, and let's dive into the quiz together. Ready? Let's go! High fives, language champs. You made it to the end of our contrasting connectors journey. A huge shout out for hanging out with us on this language roller coaster. Your dedication to leveling up your writing skills is seriously awesome. And hey, if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. Your support means the world to us. Until next time, happy